Organic honey, it's everywhere, labeled as pure, natural, and of course, organic. But have you ever wondered why it's so expensive? Walk into any grocery store and you'll see regular honey priced around $5 per pound, while organic honey can go for $25 or even higher. Is it really worth the extra cost, or is it just another marketing trick? Today, we're breaking down what makes organic honey different and whether you should be paying the premium price for it. Let's start with the basics. Regular honey comes from bees that collect nectar from any available flower, whether those flowers have been treated with pesticides or not. The beekeepers may also use antibiotics to keep the bees healthy, and after harvesting, the honey can go through heavy processing, high heat treatment, ultrafiltration, and even the addition of sweeteners to increase volume. Organic honey, on the other hand, follows strict guidelines. The bees must forage in pesticide-free zones within a controlled organic environment. The use of antibiotics is strictly prohibited, and even the beekeeping materials, like wooden hives, must be free from chemical treatments. But what about the process of making honey itself? What makes organic honey special? Here's where things get really interesting. It all starts with the bees. In organic beekeeping, hives are strategically placed in remote areas where flowers and plants are grown without synthetic chemicals. The bees fly from flower to flower, collecting nectar with their specialized long tongues, storing it in their extra stomach, called the honey stomach. Here, natural enzymes begin breaking down the sugars before the nectar is deposited into the hive. Now, inside the hive, something fascinating happens. The worker bees pass the nectar between each other, a process called trophallaxis, which further breaks down the sugars and removes moisture. This process is crucial because raw nectar has too much water content to be considered honey. Once the moisture level drops to around 17 to 18%, the bees deposit the honey into hexagonal wax cells. These cells are then sealed with a thin layer of beeswax, naturally preserving the honey for storage. In organic honey production, harvesting is a delicate process. The beekeeper carefully removes the frames containing honeycombs, using a brush or a gentle air blower to avoid harming the bees. Unlike mass-produced honey, where chemical repellents may be used to drive bees away from the combs, organic methods prioritize ethical harvesting. Once collected, the honey undergoes minimal processing. Organic honey is never heated beyond natural hive temperatures, usually around 95 degrees Fahrenheit, to maintain its natural enzymes, antioxidants, and nutrients. In contrast, conventional honey is often heated to over 160 degrees Fahrenheit, making it easier to filter and bottle but destroying many beneficial compounds in the process. Additionally, organic honey is only lightly filtered to retain pollen, which not only enhances flavor but also helps verify its origin. So, how can you tell if the honey you're buying is truly organic? First, look for certification labels from USDA Organic, EU Organic, or other reputable organizations. These labels ensure the honey meets strict organic standards. Second, check the ingredients. Real organic honey should have only one ingredient: honey. If you see additives like high fructose corn syrup or glucose, it's a red flag. Lastly, observe the texture. Organic honey is often raw and unfiltered, meaning it might appear cloudier or crystallize faster than highly processed commercial honey. So, is organic honey worth it? If you're looking for honey that's free from pesticides, antibiotics, and unnecessary processing, the answer is yes. You're not just paying for a label, you're paying for a product that's been carefully crafted with both your health and the environment in mind. But if your main goal is just a sweetener, high-quality regular honey from a trusted source can still be a great choice. At the end of the day, knowing where your honey comes from is what really matters. Choose wisely and enjoy every golden drop.